Hey, nice to meet you. I'm David. I'm here again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm on my way to improve my English speaking skills. And listen carefully. This is what I want to share with you. This is exactly what I want to share with you. Speaking moment. I have no doubt that casual conversation is all about the mouth muscle memory, not the brain. So I have to speak as much as I can possible in this practice session. Do you agree with that?
Hello, David. It's great to hear from you again. You're absolutely right. Casual conversation does rely a lot on muscle memory, so the more you practice speaking, the more natural it will become. Keep at it, and you'll see great improvement. Do you have any specific sentences or topics you want to practice today?
Of course, absolutely. Certainly, I have a lot of sentences to share with you. However, how about start greetings and small talk session? I'd like to start greetings time and then small talk time, and then describing my lifetime, and then repetition time, and last goodbye time. What do you say about this? What do you say about this addenda to make most of this time?
That sounds like a great plan, David. Starting with greetings, then moving on to small talk, describing your day, practicing repetition, and finally wrapping up is an excellent structure. Let's get started with greetings. How would you like to begin?
Nice to meet you. I'm David, and I hope you have productive and enjoyable day ahead. Let's get started.
Nice to meet you too, David. I'm sure you'll have a productive and enjoyable day. Let's get started. How can I help you today?
Okay, let's move on to the small talk session. Let's move on to the small talk time. Yesterday I slept alone. Do you understand? Like I said, I lived in the company provide dormitory, and I have one roommate, I who I live with. And however, yesterday, the day before yesterday, he left our dormitory room. I mean, he is going on a veteran business trip. So I slept alone yesterday to understand.
Yes, I understand. So, your roommate left for a business trip to Vietnam, and you had the room to yourself last night. How did you feel about sleeping alone?
It's not good. It's not good. I think it I might feel I may f- I thought I may feel free and liberation, but I'm you know it that time makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable because I eaten some kind of food. I mean, how I can express this word? When I eat something after dinner, it's not, it's not it's not after food. It's not after food. It's just for joy. It's just for, I think it's bad food. It's like it's like junk food. It's very delicious. It makes me happy, but it's not good for my body. It's not good for my stomach.
You might describe that food as a guilty pleasure or comfort food. It's often something you enjoy eating for the taste, but you know it's not the healthiest choice. You can say, I sometimes indulge in junk food that makes me happy but isn't good for my body. Would you like to try expressing that?
Yes, junk food. That's right. That's exactly what I'd say. Junk food. I eaten junk food yesterday because I thought I feel free. I I thought I thought I felt free. When I lived in my roommate, I didn't eat. I usually didn't eat junk food, junk food before I sleep, to understand. But yesterday I eaten guilty food uh, to make happy without him. Way I see it, it's harder to stay healthy and conscious when I'm alone. Do you understand? It's harder to make me feel to make me keep consistency without him. To understand, I need someone I think I need someone to make me keep my consistency and keep my healthy. To understand.
Yes, I understand. It's often more challenging to maintain healthy habits when you're alone. You might say, I ate junk food yesterday because I felt free without my roommate. But it's harder to stay consistent and healthy alone. Having someone around can definitely help keep you accountable and motivated. Would you like to practice expressing this idea more?
That's why I had to be married. To understand. In my opinion, that's why I had to marry with my wife. People are very weak. People are very vulnerable. To understand, people are very weak, and in my opinion, most of people need someone to make them uh, keep consistency and keep their healthy and happy. To understand, how can I express this feeling? How can I express this idea in English naturally? Is there any wise saying for this context? Is there any wise saying for this situation?
You can say, that's why I felt I needed to be married. In my opinion, most people are vulnerable and need someone to help them stay consistent, healthy, and happy. A wise saying that fits this context is, no man is an island, meaning people need others to thrive. Would you like to try saying it?
Let me take a second. Let me take a second. Okay. Let's try. Let me try. That's why I felt I needed to be married. That's why I felt. That's why I thought I needed to be married. In my opinion, most people are vulnerable and need someone to help them stay consistent, to help them stay consistent, healthy, and happy. A wise saying that fits this context is that no man is an island. No man is an island. No man is an island. Meaning people need others to thrive. Meaning people. This wise saying meaning People need others to thrive. Oh, wow. Could you please share me a detailed explanation for this wise saying? Why people usually say no man is an island? No man is an island. What's that mean?
Sure, No man is an island means that no one can thrive or succeed entirely on their own. It highlights the importance of community, relationships, and support from others. The phrase suggests that people need connections with others to be happy, healthy, and successful. It's a reminder that we all rely on each other in various ways. Does that make sense?
If you are talking about the relationship, that perfectly makes sense. If you are talking about the human relationship, if you are talking about the way of rely on each other, that makes perfectly sense. That makes sense. Okay, I couldn't agree more. So you mean no man is an island means that no one can thrive, thrive or succeed entirely on their own. No man can thrive or succeeded entirely on their own. It highlights the importance of community. It highlights the importance of community, relationship, and support from others. The phrase suggests that people need connections with others. People need connections with others to be happy, healthy, and successful. It's a reminder that we all rely on each other in various ways. Way I see it, it's a good reminder. It's a great reminder that we all rely on each other in various ways. We all rely on each other in various ways. Sometimes, sharing food, sometimes sharing feelings, sometimes sharing ideas, sometimes sharing, the method to thrive, method to survive, to understand. I think it's a great reminder that we all rely on each other, in various ways. Am I right?
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's a wonderful reminder of how interconnected we all are. We rely on each other for many things, like sharing experiences, supporting each other, and even learning from one another. It's a powerful concept to keep in mind as we navigate relationships and support systems. Great job practicing that expression and its meaning.
Okay. I got it. If you are talking about if you are talking about the importance of community, if you are talking about the importance of community and human relationships and support from others, that perfectly makes sense. Okay, let's keep going. No, and I thought. I'm not, I was not busy yesterday. I was not busy yesterday. We have, our company have big problem, but, that's not my thing. Maybe I needed to support them in some ways, but, mm, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting to to support them. We have a big problem in my company, uh, but, mm, there's no way to support them still, to understand. I'm just waiting how I can support them in my ways. Oh, how can I express this situation actually? Could you please talk to me?
Certainly, you might say, even though my company is facing a big problem, I haven't been directly affected yet. I'm still waiting to see how I can help. Right now, there's no clear way for me to contribute, but I'm prepared to support them when I can. This expresses your situation clearly and naturally. Would you like to practice saying it?
Okay, I got it. I really appreciate your kind support. I really appreciate your kind support. Let me practice. based on your suggestion one more time. Even though my company is facing a big problem, okay, even though is very good phrase to express this context. Okay, I got it. Well noted. Bookmark here, bookmark here. Note this word, bookmark here. Even though my company is facing a big problem, even though my company facing a big problem, I haven't been directly affected yet. I haven't been directly affected yet. I haven't been. I haven't been directly affected yet. I'm still waiting to see how I can help. Right now, there is no clear way for me to contribute. There is no clear way to me. No. I say time. I'm sorry. There is no clear way for me to contribute, but I'm prepared to support them when I can. I'm prepared. I think I'm perfectly prepared. I'm completely prepared. I think I'm completely prepared. I'm perfectly prepared to support to oh my God, my bad. Let's keep the moment away. I'm perfectly prepared to support them when I can.
That was great, David. You expressed your thoughts clearly and naturally. Using even though was a good choice, and you conveyed your situation well. If you want to practice more or discuss anything else, feel free to let me know. You're doing an excellent job.
To keep this beautiful expression in my mouth muscle, let me try one more time. Even though my company is facing a big problem, I haven't been directly affected yet.
That was excellent. You're speaking very clearly. Keep practicing, and it'll become even more natural. You're doing great. Would you like to move on to the next part of your session?
Let me think. Let me take a second. Let me think. Let me think for the small talk time. Let me talk. Let me share with you next small talk agenda. Let me share with you next agenda for small talk time. Let me take a second.
Take your time, David. Whenever you're ready, feel free to share the next topic or agenda. I'm here to help with whatever you want to practice.
GPT, listen, I feel a little bit a little bit uncomfortable because I ate guilty food yesterday. Like I said, I ate guilty food yesterday, before I sleep. Used to, I used to I used to not eat anything, after the dinner, in weekdays. However, yesterday I ate, guilty food a little bit, so I feel, I feel not comfort right now.
I understand, David. It's normal to feel a bit uncomfortable after eating something you consider a guilty pleasure, especially if it's not part of your usual routine. It's good that you're aware of it and reflecting on how it affects you. Do you have any strategies to get back on track and feel better?
Yes, absolutely. I have good strategy. I have good plan to make getting better. To make me getting better. To make me getting better. It's uh, that is do not eat anything. Don't eat anything. Do you understand? This is my plan. Don't eat anything.
That sounds like a solid plan. Sometimes giving your body a break can help you feel better and more in control. It's great that you have a strategy to reset and get back on track. Keep it up, and you'll feel comfortable again soon. Would you like to continue with the next part of your session?
That's exactly what I say. GPT. That makes sense. That's exactly what I say. I want to give my body break time. To understand? I want to give my body break time until it's getting better.
That makes perfect sense, David. It's important to give your body a break and let it recover. Taking care of yourself is always a good idea. If you need any tips on how to maintain that, feel free to ask. You're doing a great job taking care of yourself.
Have you heard of 16 hours food fasting? 16 hours break time for my body. Have you heard of this plan, this strategy to make my body feel comfortable? Comfortable and
Yeah,
refreshed. Comfortable and refreshed.
absolutely. Intermittent fasting, like the 16-hour fasting plan, can help your body feel more comfortable and refreshed. It's a strategy that gives your body a break from constant digestion and can help with overall well-being. Many people find it beneficial for maintaining a healthy balance. Have you tried it before?
Yes, I tried it right now. I tried that strategy, 16 hours fasting, intermittent fasting, 16 hours intermittent fasting. That's my plan. I'm on that way. Do you understand? I'm on, I am on 16 hours fasting, 16 hours, break time.
That's great, David. It's wonderful that you're trying the 16-hour intermittent fasting plan. It sounds like you're on the right track to giving your body the break it needs. Keep it up and see how it works for you. If you have any questions or need support along the way, feel free to ask.
Yes, yes. That's called intermittent fasting. That's called intermittent 16 hours. That's called 16 hours intermittent fasting. No, 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 no. I knew that expression. Way I see it, I knew that expression, but I forgot that. I suddenly forgot. I easily forgot that expression when I needed to say to understand. So, okay, I got it. Well noted. I think this is a very good chance. Way I see it, this is a very good chance to remind that expression one more time. I'm on 16 hours intermittent fasting strategy to understand.
That's great, David. It's wonderful that you're reminding yourself of these expressions and practicing them. Saying, I'm on a 16-hour intermittent fasting strategy sounds perfect. Keep practicing and it will become second nature. You're doing a fantastic job. If you have more expressions you want to remember or anything else to practice, just let me know.
As I told you before, I think I'm prepared. I'm perfectly prepared to help my coworkers. So, after this voice mode session, I mean, after my English speaking practice session, I'm going to ask to my team leader how I can to help with my team coworkers. Like I said, my company facing a big problem, and fortunately, you know, fortunately, I haven't been, it haven't been, affected, it haven't been affected on me yet.
That sounds like a thoughtful plan, David. It's great that you're preparing to support your coworkers. I'm sure your team leader will appreciate your willingness to help. If you need any assistance with expressing your ideas or preparing for that conversation, I'm here to help. You're doing a great job balancing everything.
Where I see no one can survive by himself to understand. We have to rely on each other in various ways. we have to rely on in various ways to survive, to thrive and survive.
Exactly, David. Supporting each other is essential for both thriving and surviving. It's great that you're thinking about ways to contribute and help your team. Your support will definitely make a difference.
One more time, please. I'm sorry, one more time, please.
Of course. It's great that you're preparing to support your coworkers. I'm sure your team leader will appreciate your willingness to help. If you need any assistance with expressing your ideas or preparing for that conversation, I'm here to help. You're doing a great job balancing everything.
What do you say about this expression? We have to rely on each other in various ways and to thrive and survive. To thrive or to survive.
That expression is perfect. We have to rely on each other in various ways to thrive and survive. Sounds natural and meaningful. It's a great way to emphasize the importance of mutual support. Well done.
I'm just wondering, do you really think this expression would express this expression is a great way to emphasize the importance of mutual support. The importance of mutual support. Do you really think it's a great way to emphasize it's a great way to highlight the importance of mutual support.
Yes, I truly think it's a great way to emphasize the importance of mutual support. It clearly conveys how we rely on each other to thrive and survive. It's a powerful and effective expression.
Okay, I got it. Okay, well noted, well noted. I will keep this expression in my mouse muscle to use them in my real life situation. Like I said, I have no doubt that casual conversation is all about the muscle memory, not the brain. So I need to speak as much as I can possibly. If I really want to fluent English speaker to understand. Fluency, way I see it, fluency means not good pronunciation, perfect pronunciation, or perfect grammar. It's all about. Fluency means all about the interaction with someone and understanding to make to share their opinion each all about the interaction and good mindset, good positive mindset to 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 share their opinions each other.
That's a wonderful perspective, David. Fluency is indeed about effective communication and connecting with others, more than just perfect pronunciation or grammar. It's about expressing your thoughts, understanding others, and engaging in meaningful interactions. Keep focusing on that, and you'll become a more confident and fluent speaker. You're on the right track.
Okay, I got it. I have a big strategy for this year, 2025. I am 49 years old in Korean standard age system. And I am 47 years old in Western age system. I want to make five, 500 session in my YouTube channel. So, you know what? You know what? This would be let me check. This would be the 20, no, recording, this recording is 298 session to understand. And I'd like to make 500 session in this year to celebrate my age 50, to celebrate. to welcome, to make, to welcome my age 50. I mean, next year, to understand that this is my special strategy for my, to celebrate my, 50 years old.
That's an amazing goal, David. Reaching 500 sessions on your YouTube channel to celebrate your 50th year is a wonderful strategy. You're already well on your way with 298 sessions. Keep up the great work, and you'll reach your goal in no time. It's a fantastic way to mark this milestone and inspire others along the way.
Okay, okay. You are my great conversation partner, and please keep up with me to achieve this goal, to achieve my my plan, to achieve my goal.
I'm honored to be your conversation partner, David. I'll definitely keep up with you and support you in achieving your goal. Together, we'll make it happen. You're doing great, and I'm here to help you every step of the way.
You know what? This is my, I mean, this is my, we are on, I think we are on describing time. This is not the small talk time. We already in my describing time, describe my life. Let me describe. So let me explain. Let me let me describe my life to understand. Uh, let me think what I share with you.
Take your time, David. Whenever you're ready, feel free to describe your life or share anything you'd like. I'm here to listen and support you.
Honestly speaking, yesterday I planned to make special time for special time for reviewing images to understand. There are, you know, a way I see it, it's very great way to improve my English communication skills when I describe some images, some pictures to understand. If I can describe, if I can share with you, if I can describe some image in English, that's one of a powerful way to improve my English communication skills. And, way I see it, if I can do that, I can improve my, uh, listening skills as well. Because, we discussed in English, we discussed many agenda in English. So I have no doubt that this is my, true language learning journey.
That's a fantastic approach, David. Describing images in English is indeed a powerful way to improve both your communication and listening skills. It helps you think in English and express what you see, which is great practice. You're truly on an impressive language learning journey, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. If you'd like to practice describing images or anything else, just let me know.
I mean, I had to prepare images to share with you, but I couldn't. I didn't. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Uh, I missed that, I didn't make it that time. I tried to found good images to have, the describing time, but I, I haven't, I haven't found good image to share with you yesterday.
That's all right, David. Finding the right images can take time, and it's okay if you weren't able to prepare them this time. The important thing is that you're thinking about new ways to practice and improve. We can always try another time when you have some images ready. In the meantime, we can continue practicing in other ways. You're doing great, and every step counts.
I can turn on my self camera to share my things right now. I have special option. I have special option to share my background image through my self camera. That's very special feature I have, but honestly speaking, uh, I I don't I don't I don't want to because if it it makes me feel shy to understand. To understand? How can I express the situation? 창피하다? 창피하다 in Korean, how can I express in English naturally?
You can say, I'm a bit shy, or I feel a little self conscious. It's completely understandable to feel that way about turning on your camera. You're doing great just the way you are. If you ever feel comfortable, you can always try it, but there's no pressure at all. You're making excellent progress.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Let me take a second. Let me take a second.
Sure, take your time. Whenever you're ready, we can continue. If there's anything specific you'd like to focus on, just let me know.
Did you mention the shy? Did you mention the shy? It's very, I think it's very common, it's very common feeling when I have to share my background, share my images through the self camera to understand. Honestly speaking, I'm recording our whole dialogue. I'm recording. I'm making history. I'm making English. I'm recording. I mean, I'm recording my English learning journey, and without no edit time, I'm going to upload this video on my YouTube channel. At first, uh, nearly, the first time I felt very shy whenever I uploaded my video on YouTube platform. But, uh, like I said, my YouTube channel is not famous. It is really not famous. And, I have very, I have less than 600 subscribers. So these days, it this is nothing. I don't this uploading on my uploading my video on the on YouTube channel not overwhelming to understand. This job this 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 language learning journey and recording my English practice is not stress on me. This time gives not any stress on me. How can I express this situation naturally in English?
You can say, at first, I felt shy about uploading my videos, but now it doesn't stress me out. My YouTube channel isn't very famous, so I feel more comfortable sharing my language learning journey. This way, you express that the process has become easier and you're no longer overwhelmed by it. You're doing a great job.
Well noted. Okay, I got it. Well noted. Based on your suggestion, based on your recommendation, based on your polished version, according to your polished version, let me practice one more time. At first, at first, I felt shy. I think I felt shy about uploading my videos, but now it doesn't stress me out. It doesn't stress me out. It doesn't stress me out anymore. It doesn't stress me out anymore. It doesn't stress me out anymore. My YouTube channel is not very famous, so I feel more comfortable sharing my language learning journey. This way, I say on time. At first, I felt shy about uploading my videos, but now it doesn't stress me out anymore. My YouTube channel is not very famous, so I feel more comfortable sharing my language learning journey like this.
That was excellent, David. You expressed yourself very clearly and naturally. Keep practicing, and it will become even easier. You're doing a great job, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.
Okay. Honestly speaking, frankly, I would like to move on to the repetition session to understand. Let me repeat as much as I can possible to keep beautiful sentences in my mouth muscle.
Of course, let's move on to the repetition session. Repeating sentences is a great way to build muscle memory. Whenever you're ready, let's start with the sentences you'd like to practice.
GPT, listen, yesterday I prepared many beautiful sentences to use, these sentences are likely used in my real situation. Like I said, my memory is getting worse, so I need to practice with, the sentence expressions that likely use in my real life situation.
That's a great approach, David. Practicing sentences that you'll likely use in your daily life is an excellent way to improve and make your learning more practical. It helps reinforce your memory and boosts your confidence in real life situations. If you'd like, we can go through some of those sentences together.
Okay, let's keep the momentum going. GPT, let's keep the momentum going. Okay. Listen, GPT, I'm gonna share with you beautiful sentences, and these sentences are not related to each other, so don't take it too seriously.
Got it, David. I'm ready to hear your sentences. Whenever you're ready, feel free to start sharing them and we'll go through them together.
Okay, here you go. The data in column B, row 3 has an error. The data in column B, column B, row 3 has an error.
That's a clear and precise sentence, David. You can use it in situations where you need to point out a specific issue in data. Great job. Would you like to practice saying it again, or do you have another sentence you'd like to go through?
The data in column B, row 3 has an error. There's an error in the data at column B, row 3. There's an error in data at column B, row 3. There's an error. There's an error. The another good expression would be there's an error in the data at column B, row 3. 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 I prepared this expression. No, I usually use many tables in my job, in my PowerPoint file or Excel file. I needed to use. I need to use many tables. So maybe someday I have to describe. I have to share that table in English. So I always wondered how I can express 행 and 열 and 행, 열과 행과 열 in English. So I prepared these expressions to use them in my real life situation.
That's very practical, David. Column and row are the perfect terms to use when describing tables in English. Saying there's an error in the data at column B, row 3 is clear and accurate. It's great that you're preparing these expressions for your work, as they'll be really useful. If you have more sentences or need help with anything else, just let me know.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's keep on doing. Let's keep on doing. Listen, GPT. This is very good. Speaking. I would like to share with you some good speaking, good English speaking. And I thought this speaking, this, this address, this announcement, this address is very impressive on me. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed on this speaking. Listen carefully.
I'm glad you're sharing this with me, David. It's always inspiring to hear something that leaves a strong impression. I'm ready to listen carefully. Please go ahead and share it.
Okay, here I go. Before I conclude, I'd like to share an interesting story that left a profound impression on me. I once heard at pharmaceutical conference that developing a new drug uh, developing a new drug takes at least 10 years and costs $100 million. Yet there is a remarkable substance in our human body that cannot be obtained through food or synthesized into the medication, and this substance is called amandamide, often referred as bliss molecule, often referred as bliss molecule. It is said to be three times more effective than endorphin in and enhancing happiness and promoting the mental stability. But when is it released? Anandamide is produced when a person feels deeply motivated or retains a profound realization. There's a phrase in Bible that say you will know the truth and the truth will set you free. And in our medical studies, what is most important? It is insights and understanding. Thus remember thus remember, when we achieve understanding and are moved by it, Amanda mind is released, filling us with a sense of bliss and liberation. So I want to encourage all of you to stay close to good things in life. Seek out good friends, seek out good friendship, mentors, and professors who can give you those aha moments. Immerse yourself in experience that inspire you. In doing so, fill every day with gratitude, enlightenment, and joy, just like today. Enjoy your night, and may this evening deeply moved with profound realization. Thank you very much.
That's a beautiful and inspiring story, David. You delivered it really well. It highlights the importance of staying motivated and seeking those moments of insight and understanding. Your practice with this sentence was excellent, and it carries a powerful message. If you want to practice more or need any help, just let me know. You're doing an amazing job.
GPT, listen, I got this message from Instagram Reels, Instagram Reels. So, I got true inspiration from that Reels. So I made special note, I note this, this, this short speaking, in my cell phone note. So, you know, I want to practice with this short speaking, if I have time. Whenever I want to practice, speaking English.
That's a great idea, David. Practicing with phrases and short speeches that inspire you is an excellent way to improve. It's wonderful that you're taking notes and using them for your practice. If you'd like, we can go through that short speaking now. Just let me know when you're ready.
Just, how I can call this short speech, short speaking, which one do you prefer? Short speech, short speaking, short, announcement, short telling, short storytelling. Which one do you prefer? If I had to choose, if you had to choose one expression for this, short, paragraph.
Short speech is a great choice for what you're describing. It clearly conveys the idea of a brief talk or message. If you prefer something more informal, short storytelling could also work well. Both are good options, but short speech might be the most commonly used.
Short speech. Okay, I got it. Well noted. Short speech. I will remember. I will keep your suggestion in my mouse muscle. Okay, short speech. Short speech. Okay, and if and short storytelling, is another good expression.
Yes, short storytelling is also a good expression, especially if you're sharing a brief narrative or personal experience. Both terms are useful, and it's great that you're adding them to your vocabulary. Keep up the good work.
Okay, okay. Short speech and short storytelling. Short speech and short storytelling. Maybe short storytelling would be a very good expression. And you know, I just got good inspiration when you said when you say storytelling. So maybe you know, I want to be good storyteller in English. I want to be. I want to be good storyteller in English.
That's a wonderful aspiration, David. Being a good storyteller in English will definitely help you communicate more effectively and engage with others. It's a great skill to develop, and you're already on the right track. Keep practicing, and you'll become an excellent storyteller in no time.
You make me want to be a better speaker. Do you understand? You make me want to be a better speaker. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You make me want to be a better speaker, and you make me want to be a better storyteller. You make me want to be a good storyteller someday.
Thank you, David. I'm really glad to hear that. You're already making great progress, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. Keep up the fantastic work, and you'll become an even better speaker and storyteller.
One more time, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. One more time, please.
Of course, David. I'm really glad to hear that. You're already making great progress, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. Keep up the fantastic work, and you'll become an even better speaker and storyteller.
You mean I will become an even better speaker and storyteller? You mean I will become, you mean I will become an even better speaker, even better speaker and storyteller. Even better speaker and storyteller in English.
Yes, exactly. You will become an even better speaker and storyteller in English. Keep going, and you'll reach your goals.
Okay, let's keep the mind going. Let's move on to the next, move on to the next. Let's move on to the next sentence. Uh, listen carefully.
Sound
Listen carefully, GPT. It's perfectly normal to feel relaxed and a bit distracted from English practice during the summer. It's a common feeling, especially when the weather makes you feel more laid back. Here's how you could express that in English. Shall we move on to the next question? The summer makes me feel relaxed. The summer makes me feel relaxed, and it's hard to focus on practicing English. This feeling is common. This feeling is very common, especially during laid-back summer months. The important thing is that I'm still practicing. The important thing, the main thing, the important thing, the important the most important thing is that I'm still practicing. I'm still practicing.
That's a great way to express it, David. It's perfectly normal to feel more relaxed and find it a bit harder to focus during summer. The most important thing is that you're continuing to practice. You're doing a great job staying committed.
Okay. To keep this expression in my mouth muscle, let me try one more time. It's perfectly normal to feel relaxed and a bit distracted from English practice during the summer season. It's a common feeling, especially when the summer makes you feel more laid back. The summer, the hot weather, the hot weather makes you feel more laid back. Here's how you could express that in English. Shall we move on to the next question? The summer makes me feel relaxed. The summer makes me feel relaxed, and it's hard to focus on practicing English. This feeling is very common, especially during the laid back summer months. The important thing is that I'm still practicing.
That was fantastic, David. You expressed it very clearly and naturally. Keep practicing these expressions, and they'll become second nature. Great job.
Okay, let's keep on going. Let's move to the next one. I'm going to share with you next. I'm going to share with you the next one. Listen carefully. In social life, it's important to read the room well. In social life, in social network, in human relationship, it's important to read the room well.
That's a great sentence, David. You could say, in social situations, it's important to read the room well. It highlights the importance of understanding the atmosphere and people's moods in social interactions. You're doing great.
GPT, I'm just wondering why English speakers use the phrase read the room to express this context. Read the room? Why they should read the room? How about feel the room atmosphere? Feel the room atmosphere. Why they should read the room? Could you please share me the origin of this expression? Why English speaker use this expression when they need to concern about the atmosphere in in some ways.
The phrase read the room Means to understand the emotions, attitudes, and dynamics of the people in a particular setting. It originates.
Oh my God, oh my God. The read the room means to understand the emotions, attitude, and people in a particular setting. It obtained from the idea of someone being idea of someone being able to read or oh my God, it's cut off. Oh my God. GPT-4 legacy version, can you keep up with me? I want to keep my voice mode session more 30 minutes.
Audio transcription. Currently, OpenAI plans to continue supporting previous versions of GPT, including GPT-4. For maintaining a voice mode session for 30 minutes, you might need to manage your session actively by continuing interaction, as sessions can time out due to inactivity. Um, if you have any specific settings or features in mind, you could adjust your usage accordingly.
What's the matter with you, GPT? One more time, please. What's the matter with you? I don't understand.
What is your relationship with you? 라는 표현을 사용하고 싶으신 건가요? 이 문장은 조금 모호해 보입니다. 다른 사람과의 관계를 묻고 싶으시다면 What is your relationship with them? 이라고 할 수 있습니다. 좀 더 구체적인 상황을 설명해 주시면 정확한 표현을 도와드릴 수 있습니다.
In English, please. GPT, this is my English learning journey. So you have to say in English whatever you want to say.
Of course, if you're asking about the relationship between two people, you can say, What is your relationship with them? If you need to clarify your question further or have another question, just let me know.
No, 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 no. Okay. Welcome back to my English presentation. And I'm just wondering, are you able to access your, when you, did, what, what did you want to say a moment ago, before you cut out, my voice mode session? Do you remember, your opinion? Do you remember, what did you want to say about about when I asking why English speaker use read the room to express uh to express when they need to aware of the atmosphere in human relationship, why they use read the room.
Absolutely. Let's go back to that. The phrase read the room is used in English to describe someone's ability to understand the social atmosphere and dynamics of a group or situation they are in. It means being aware of others' feelings, moods, and reactions, typically to communicate effectively and behave appropriately. The expression suggests that one should be as observant and insightful as if they were reading a written page that details the environment around them. This phrase is particularly useful in professional and social contexts where interpersonal skills are key. Does that help clarify the expression for you?
Do you have any idea the origin of this expression?
Yes, understanding why reading the room is a valuable skill can be quite insightful. This skill helps in understanding others' perspectives and emotions, which is crucial for effective communication and building relationships. It allows someone to adjust their behavior based on the context, improving interactions, and often leading to better outcomes in both personal and professional settings. Being able to sense the mood and adapt one's approach can prevent misunderstandings and foster a more cooperative environment. Does this answer your question about the significance of this skill?
No, 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 no. I just want to know why English speaker use the word lead, the expression lead, not the feel or or aware, be aware of the room or feel the room. Why they use lead instead of feel or aware?
I see. You're asking about the use of the word lead in contexts where someone might typically use feel or be aware of to describe sensitivity to the social atmosphere. The term lead in English doesn't directly relate to sensing or understanding the atmosphere like read the room does. Instead, lead generally refers to guiding or being in charge of a group or situation. When people say lead, they're usually talking about taking initiative, directing others, or being the primary decision maker. On the other hand, read the room is about perceiving and understanding the environment or mood before taking action. It's more about observation and response, while lead is about action and direction. Uh, the preference for read the room over feel the room or be aware of the room likely stems from the idea of actively interpreting social cues, almost like reading text, which implies a deeper level of understanding and active engagement with the social context. Feel the room could also work, but it's less commonly used and might imply a more passive or intuitive sense of understanding rather than the active decoding suggested by read. Does this explanation clear up the difference in usage between these terms?
No, 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 no. I said lead, L-E-A-D, not L-E-A-D. Do you understand? Read the room, use lead. Lead means L-E-A-D, not the L-E-A-D.
Ah, I see where the confusion is coming from. It sounds like you meant read, not lead. I apologize for misunderstanding earlier. So, to address your question about why English speakers use read the room instead of simply feel or be aware of the room, one, read the room. This phrase suggests an active process of interpreting or reading social cues, much like one reads words on a page. It implies a more analytical approach to understanding the social dynamics at play. Two, feel the room. While this could also be used, it suggests a more intuitive, less deliberate process of sensing the atmosphere. It's more about an emotional response rather than a careful assessment. Three, be aware of the room. This is also a valid expression, but it's more about being conscious of the environment rather than actively interpreting its social cues. Read the room is preferred because it captures the idea of actively and skillfully interpreting social cues and dynamics, which is key in navigating interactions effectively. This phrase conveys both awareness and the ability to adjust one's behavior based on that awareness, which is essential in many interpersonal situations.
In my opinion, that's very difficult. Okay, okay. Anyway, by the way, let's keep the point going. Okay. In the workplace, okay, let me share with you. Let me share with you next one. In the workplace, in the workplace, you need to be, you need to be good at picking up on social cues. You need to be good at picking up on social cues, picking up on social cues, picking up on social cues.
It seems like you're referring to picking up on social cues in Japanese. Picking up on social cues is an essential skill that involves noticing and interpreting the subtle signs of how others are feeling or reacting in social situations. This ability allows individuals to respond appropriately in conversations and group dynamics, ensuring smoother and more effective communication. If you have more questions about this topic or
GPT, listen, this is my English speaking practice session, so let me speak as much as I can possible to understand. If there is, I mean, unless there are significant errors, you do need to give me explanation about what I said. GPT, are you with me? Can you keep up with me? GPT, are you there? What's the matter with you? GPT, are you okay? GPT, are you okay? Are you with me? Can you keep up with me? We still have almost 90 minutes until make my recording over.
네, 여기 있습니다. 녹음이 끝날 때까지 계속 도와드릴 준비가 되어 있습니다. 남은 시간 동안 무엇을 연습하고 싶으신지 알려주세요.
In English, please.
Of course, I'm here with you. I'm ready to assist you until the end of your recording session. Let me know what you would like to practice or discuss in the remaining time.
Like I said, this is my repetition time, so let me speak as much as I can possible. Listen carefully, GPT. And unless there are significant errors, you don't need to give me the polished or refined version.
It seems like there might have been a misunderstanding or error in the translation. Could you please clarify what you mean or rephrase your sentence? I'm here to help.
Okay, okay. Anyway, let's keep on going. You need to be able to sense the atmosphere and respond accordingly in social situations.
Absolutely, let's continue. You're right. Being able to feel and respond to the environment according to social situations is crucial. This skill helps in navigating conversations and interactions effectively. How would you like to practice this concept? Do you want to go through some scenarios or role play situations?
No. This is my repetition time. Let me speak as much as possible. And don't take these sentences too seriously.
Understood. Go ahead and practice as much as you need. I'm here to listen and help if you need feedback or corrections. Keep up the great work.
Okay. Okay, here you go. Just so you know, that's not mine. Just so you know. Just so you know is very common and easy expression in English. Let me practice one more time. Just so you know, that's not mine.
That's a clear way to distance yourself from something or clarify ownership. If you need to practice more phrases like this or anything else, just let me know.
Just so you know, I'm going to be late tonight. I'm going to be late.
That's a good way to let someone know about your plans. In English, you could say, just so you know, I'll be coming home late tonight. This is a polite way to inform others of your schedule. Would you like to practice more sentences like this?
GPT, listen, GPT, listen, what I can tell you is this. GPT, listen, GPT, listen. what I can tell you is this. What I can tell you is this. What I can tell you, what I can tell you is this. What I can tell you is this. What I can tell you is this.
Absolutely, I'm listening. Please go ahead and share what you'd like to say.
This is what I want to say. This is good. I think this is very simple but powerful expression that I can use in my real situation. Listen, GPT, I say one more time. What I can tell you is this. Listen, GPT, what I can tell you is this.
That's great. Using simple but powerful expressions can be very effective in communication. It sounds like you're finding phrases that resonate with you and are practical for your needs. Keep practicing these key phrases, and they will become more natural when you speak. If you want to go over any specific scenarios where you might use these expressions, I'm here to help.
Your English expression, I mean, your refined version is really, really impressive to me.
Thank you for your kind words. I'm here to help you with your English journey. If there's anything specific you'd like to learn or practice, just let me know.
Okay. Listen, GPT, intermediate high. One, no. Okay, that's not mine. That's nothing. Let's keep going. In my opinion, charging the tablet to only 80% is enough for my daily use. So I enabled the option to limit charge to 80% to protect the battery.
That sounds like a smart approach to preserving your tablet's battery life. Limiting the charge to 80% can indeed help extend the battery's longevity by reducing stress and wear. If you want to discuss more about technology or practice explaining other tech related habits, I'm here to help.
Okay, let's keep going. That's quite common. That's quite that's that's really common. That's a really common thing. Many people consult fortune tellers at the beginning of the Lunar New Year to gain insights into what the year might hold for them, especially when starting something new like a business or a job. It's a way to seek guidance and reassurance as they embark on new ventures.
That's a great explanation of a cultural practice that's common in many parts of the world. Discussing such traditions can be a wonderful way to share insights into cultural norms and personal beliefs. If you'd like to delve deeper into this topic or practice more about cultural practices and their explanations, just let me know how you'd like to proceed.
Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, well noted. However, let's keep going. It's become quite convenient. It's become quite convenient to access fortune telling information online. I sometimes no. My bad. Apologies for my bad pronunciation. Let me say one more time. It's become quite convenient to access fortune telling information online. Many people now prefer browsing websites to get insights and predictions as it's quick and accessible. It's a modern way to connect with traditional practice. It's a modern way to connect with traditional practices. GPT, okay. You just got out our voice mode session, but I want to share with you one more time. Listen carefully. It's become quite convenient to access fortune telling information online. Many people now prefer browsing websites to get insights and predictions as it's quick and accessible. As it's quick and accessible. It's a modern way to connect with traditional practices.
It's great to hear that online resources have been helpful for you in accessing information about fortune telling. Using websites to find quick insights and predictions can indeed be a practical way to engage with traditional practices using modern technology. If you have more questions or need further clarification on how to use online resources effectively, or if there's another topic you'd like to explore, feel free to ask.
Let's keep the momentum going. It's true. Many people turn to fortune telling for guidance, especially when they are uncertain about their fortune or what steps to take. It can provide a sense of direction and reassurance. It's a way for people to seek clarity and comfort about their paths ahead.
Absolutely. The appeal of fortune telling often lies in its ability to offer reassurance and a sense of direction during times of uncertainty. This practice allows individuals to feel more confident about the paths they choose, particularly when making significant life decisions. It's interesting how such practices intersect with various industries, including the silicon industry, where stakeholders might seek similar clarity on business decisions or market trends. Discussing how traditional practices like fortune telling can influence modern business decisions could be a fascinating topic. Would you like to explore more about this intersection or continue with a different subject?
I'm sorry. One more time, please. Would you, can you speak a little bit more slowly? Can you ask a little bit more slowly?
Of course. Fortune telling often gives people reassurance and a clear sense of direction when they're unsure about their future or important decisions. It helps them feel more confident about the paths they are considering, especially in significant life changes. This interest in seeking guidance can be found even in industries like silicon, where stakeholders might look for insights into business decisions or market directions. Would you like to discuss how traditional practices like fortune telling can influence modern business strategies? Or is there another topic you're interested in?
No. Take your time. No rush. Take your time. No rush. Take your time. Take your time. No rush.
Thank you for letting me know. Take all the time you need, and when you're ready, we can continue at your pace. Feel free to let me know how you'd like to proceed or if there's anything specific you'd like to discuss or practice.
I was born in the year of snake. My zodiac sign in the Chinese calendar in the snake. My zodiac sign. My zodiac sign in the Chinese calendar is the snake. I'm a snake according to the Chinese zodiac. I'm a snake according to the Chinese zodiac. I'm a snake according to the Chinese zodiac.
That's interesting. People born in the year of the snake are often thought to be wise, mysterious, and intuitive according to Chinese zodiac interpretations. They are also considered good at making decisions and are seen as deep thinkers. If you're curious about how these traits might influence your personality or life choices, we can explore that further. Would you like to talk more about the characteristics of your zodiac sign or discuss something else?
No, 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 no. We already discussed it many times, and don't take, this is like I said, this is my repeating session, so don't take these expression samples too seriously.
Understood, you're focusing on repetition during this session. It's great that you're practicing your expressions multiple times to strengthen your language skills. Let's keep going with the practice then, and don't worry, I won't take the content too seriously. If there are specific phrases or topics you'd like to go over again, just let me know.
They don't like it. They don't like it when I speak individually, or they prefer that I don't speak individually. They prefer that I don't speak individually. They don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it when I speak individually. They don't like it. They may don't like it when I speak individually.
To express this idea more clearly in English, you might say, one, they don't like it when I speak individually. Two, they prefer that I don't speak individually. Both sentences effectively communicate that the people you're referring to do not appreciate it when you speak on your own. The first sentence is straightforward and direct, while the second sentence softly implies their preference. If you need to soften it further, you could also say, three, it seems they'd rather I didn't speak individually. This version is more tentative and less direct, which can be useful in sensitive situations. Would you like to practice more variations of expressing preferences or dislikes?
I'm sorry, one more time, please.
Of course. Here are a few ways to express that people might not like it when you speak individually. They don't like it when I speak individually. Two, they prefer that I don't speak individually. Both of these are clear and convey the idea that the group or individuals prefer you not to speak alone. If you want a softer version, you could say, three, it seems they'd rather I didn't speak individually. This last option is more gentle and less direct, which can be better in situations where you need to be cautious about feelings. Would you like to try saying any of these phrases out loud, or would you like to go over another topic?
Listen, people easily lose their focus when they continue their session over 1 hour to understand.
It seems like there might be some confusion or errors in your message. Could you please clarify what you would like to express or discuss? If you're talking about a situation involving people, machines, or any specific context, providing a bit more information would help me assist you better.
GPT, I'm just wondering, have you heard of 25 minutes rule, tomato rule, to focus on something?
It sounds like you're referencing the Pomodoro technique, which is a time management method where you focus on work for 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. This cycle is repeated several times before taking a longer break. The technique is designed to enhance productivity by breaking work into manageable intervals, promoting sustained concentration, and staving off mental fatigue. Would you like to discuss more about how to implement this technique or other productivity methods?
So according to Pomodoro technique, my 90 break session is not good strategy to understand. I easily lose my focus on my speaking practice time. What do you say about this?
It sounds like the Pomodoro technique might not be the best fit for your speaking project system, especially if it leads to easily losing focus on your project. Finding the right productivity strategy can vary significantly from person to person. especially depending on the nature of the work and individual preferences. If the Pomodoro technique's short intervals are not effective, you might consider adjusting the duration of the work and break periods. For example, you could try extending the focus periods to 45 to 50 minutes before taking a longer break, which might suit tasks requiring deeper concentration, like language practice or extensive speaking projects. Alternatively, you could explore other productivity methods such as 1. Time blocking, allocating specific blocks of time to different tasks throughout the day, which might help manage larger projects more effectively. 2. Task batching, grouping similar tasks together to reduce the mental load of switching between different types of tasks. 3. Eisenhower box, prioritizing tasks based on their urgency and importance, which can help you focus on what truly needs to be done without getting sidetracked. Each method has its strengths, and sometimes a combination of techniques works best. Would you like to explore these methods further to find one that better suits your needs?
Okay, I got it. Let me review your explanation after this voice mode session ends. Okay, I got it. It's time to go, time to work. I have a lot of things to do, and I'm really looking forward to next good practice session tomorrow.
That sounds like a plan. Reviewing after your session can definitely help solidify the information. I'm glad you're looking forward to our next session. Good luck with your work, and I'll be here whenever you're ready to continue. Have a productive day.
Have a great one. And do you remember when we say goodbye? We say 팽바, 팽바.
펜바, 좋은 하루 보내세요, 데이비드. 다음에 또 만나요.